What really happened to Miss Hart? That is the answer that will be on everybody's mind when you get to the end of season one, episode three, episode of Agatha All the Way. I mean, all along. I don't know why I want to say all the way. Agatha all along. The title of this episode is Through Many Miles of Trick and Trials. Let's roll that intro, and then we're gonna jump into everything you might have missed watching this episode, y'all. Welcome, y'all. This is Amir. This is Raising That Junior Mints, where we discuss movies, sitcoms, series, trailers. If it's on film, if it's on the TV, we watching it, we're reviewing it. And today we're gonna talk about you see it on the screen, Agatha all the way, all along. And I'm sorry I did not do season the first two episodes. I just been busy, so I thought I'd do the third. I'm a little late with this as well. Um, it's gonna be full of spoilers. So if you have not watched this, we're gonna talk about what's going on, how we feel about the things that these characters going through, and then at the end, I'm gonna tell you what I liked and what I disliked about the episode. All right, y'all. So let's just jump right on into it. Right here we got Agatha. We're gonna jump right into Miss Hart. If you don't know who Miss Hart is like an icon in the film to me. I mean, she was on the '70s show. You should know who she is, but she also was part of WandaVision. She was um the wife to Vision husband, a Vision boss. She played his wife, but Miss Hart is also a witch, and Miss Hart plays a major role in this episode. So in the first two episodes, of course, we are getting the development on what Agatha, she's coming. They to me, to sum that the first two episodes up, y'all, we basically coming from WandaVision right into Agatha. So she's in the same city that with WandaVision was shot in. These are the same people that was in that city that Wanda took over. They don't say her name, and they are playing along with Agatha. And now she's out of that spell of delusion that she was in, and Teen is the one that released her from that spell. So now she's trying to walk this path and get away from uh, these seven ladies. I forgot their name, but she's trying to get away from them. But Miss Hart plays a major role in this because she got to have a coven. The coven has certain witches that are in this coven, and Miss Hart, I want her to say she play a part in because she's like Earth. You got one for uh making potions. You got one for defense. You got one for I won't say predicting the future, but they're going through a trial. Every I'm pretty sure they're going down like a yellow big road type thing. And if you watch anything like me, the Wiz Vol, every person had every stop had a trial or a test, and they have finally got to their first test. Okay, and when they discover this house is beautiful, y'all. The house remind me of um the Atlanta Housewives, the reality shows where the ladies are living in this beautiful house and it's on the beach, and even down to them walking from the actual brick wall. I mean, from the road, because early in the episode, once we jumped into it, Miss Hart, she almost get ate up by the road. The road is nothing to play with, so Agatha has to give everyone the actual rules, like don't leave the road, don't wander off, cause she almost got sucked down into the road trying to save a purse. So they found this location right here, and the transition from the road to this remind me of when the Wizard of Oz, when they go to to the kingdom to find the wizard. You know, they went from the yellow brick road to this big old field of flowers and big old mansion and big old house just like this. So I love how they referencing the different type of witches movies throughout this series. Okay, now when they get into this house, their clothes change immediately, and Agatha gives me that vibe that she knows what's finna happen. Like she already knows that. I feel like she knows that everyone is gonna be a trial. She knew that someone finna be tested, but she don't know what. Because soon as she came in, she grabbed her brooch on her shoulder to make sure it was there. Everyone is they beautiful, dressed like their housewives and their in the fine garments, hair done, and they Miss Hart finds this letter. I think Miss Hart, no Jennifer or Miss Hart. I can't remember. I know y'all. I should remember this, but they find this letter that says, "Hey, it's a riddle. What what ages, but doesn't basically it was wine, y'all. The riddle make them discover that it was wine. Now they had to drink this wine. They and Agatha, first thing she said was, "We gotta follow the breadcrumbs," which is uh another homage or another clue to witches Hansel and Gretel. Got to follow the breadcrumbs to get out to win to solve the puzzle. And this was one of their first clues, which was the wine. And of course, Miss Hart, like I've been through some shit right now. We finna drink this wine, and I need 2 glasses. You feel me? I need 2 glasses. So, but as soon as they start drinking that wine, the timer went out. The game has just begun. And they don't know what the time is for, right? And one of the things that the potion did, it made everybody's face swell up because it was something that was in it that it was a poison in it that causes you to hallucinate, causes your face to swell, causes you to get dizzy, causes you everything to happen. And that is why they needed Jennifer, because Jennifer is a potion which she developed potions. Okay, so everybody face starts swelling up, and they like, yo, um Jennifer, we need you to solve this puzzle. And Jennifer, if you paid attention to season 1 and 2 episode, first 2 episodes, you discovered that she has been bond. She has been bonded, meaning that someone took her someone took her gift. Someone took her craft. She cannot be a witch. She don't have the power anymore. But it's in her. She knows, they know it's in her. So that's why she really been picked to do this task with Agatha. Because Agatha is the leader of the coven. But she needs them to believe in themselves. If they don't believe in themselves, they will not get through this mission. Okay? Now, everyone wants to know who Teen is. I think Teen is really not human, y'all. I really think that Teen is just a spirit. I don't even think he really exists. He exists in what they see, but people think that he's One Division's son. Some people think that he is Agatha's son. But Jennifer is right here is telling him like, yo, you need to watch Agatha, because Agatha, what we heard was she sacrificed her son, but that just allegedly. And he's looking like, huh? What you mean? Like he don't know this part. You know what I'm saying? And so Jennifer's very vague with trying to get him to believe whatever she's trying to tell him. And later on in the episode we discovered that everyone, that the actual potion is making people face some of the things they had in a past, which is is tormenting them. So I'm dying to know where that's gonna go. Right here, yeah, girl Agatha is like, yo, get it together, bro. I never messed with you. See, Agatha is the witch that when she senses a witch around, she goes to that witch and she takes their power. That is what Agatha used to do. That's why in the first two episodes she asked them to blast her because she was trying to absorb their powers, and they was on to her. But she tells Jennifer, I didn't mess with you because you were doing something important. Now if you really remember that these witches are like 200 and 300 400 years old, so the time that I'm pretty sure she's talking about is when back in the day that Jennifer's was probably taking care of black people because no one wanted to take care of them. Okay, so she basically gave her a prep talk and letting her know like you can do this. You know what I'm saying? We need you. All right, uh, so let's go back to. I also took notes, y'all. I should have been reading my notes, but right here, she's telling she's telling Teen that Agatha traded her son for the Book of Dam, and that she needs him to watch Agatha. With everything you do not basically fully trust her. So um he's dumbfounded on what they're talking about. So he's lost in the sauce. All right. So everyone is now in the hallucination stage of the potion. Everyone was trying to find out. They have um things in their past they fear, regret, and just don't want to face. And the young lady that plays, let me see. This is let me see. Let me see, y'all. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, Alice. Alice. This is Alice's mom, y'all. Alice's mom died. Alice do not know why her mom died and what happened to her mom. So that's what her number one thing is she wants to discover how did my mom die and why did my mom die. And she's struggling with that emotionally. So when they were sent out by Jennifer to collect the items to make the potion that they need to help them get through the riddle, she discovers her mom in the hot box, as I call them. And her mom is saying, I felt your grandmother died. They coming for us, but who's coming for y'all? Like she's very vague with her message, but it's triggering Alice, and she don't know what's going on. She still need to have that closure that saying that's going on with her mom. Now I'm gonna skip this picture. Okay, so let's go right here. Agatha also uh, is dealing with her issues with the son being lost. We assume that the son was sacrificed for the Book of Dam, but I think that Rio in the first two episodes you see Rio come around. I think Rio sacrificed uh Agatha's son to get the book, and Agatha took the book to get revenge on Rio because Rio keep on asking her, do you remember what I did to you? Why aren't you mad at me? And I got a feeling that's why she thinks that Agatha she mad at her because that's why she's trying to kill her. Like they have a hate relationship, but Agatha does not know why she should hate Rio. I think Rio is the reason why her son is has perished. The fact that I think that she is the reason why she sacrificed her son. So when she started hallucinating, because Agatha did not drink the wine with the lady, so everything started to hit her after the fact of hitting them first. So she started having her hallucination, and her hallucination was seeing a crib with the actual book of damn in it, right? And it's like the book is crying like a baby, so it's making you her. She was in fear. She wasn't like hurt. It was a different emotion that shows you that it's something behind what happened with this book, that you can tell that she wasn't the one that sacrificed her kid, because the emotion did not fit how her reaction was. Okay, so let's go back here. So why the ladies are actually looking for the actual items they need to make the actual potion to get them this to get this liquor, whatever the liquor has in it. They're trying to get the potion so they can drink it and get out, save themselves because they don't want to die. The house is going down in water, y'all, and it was so many clues that they didn't realize what they were walking into. The house on the beach. You got a stork on the wall. You got the full moon on the door. You got moon as lanterns, lights. You got you got things that make you mind you of the beach all over the house. And people don't realize that the moon uh it it regulates, it controls the ocean, the tides and all that. So why they doing all this, ripping and running around, everyone having their hallucination moments, you know, everyone is going through their own thing. Leela, she also is seeing the death, the little girl in the room. She follows the little girl, and the little girl takes her right to death. And the reason why she takes her to death is because she's battling with the fact that every time she um goes into, she can predict when death is going to happen, and it bothers her. To me, I think it bothers her that she just can't have peace. Everywhere she go is death. Like, I can predict when something major is going to happen. And Jennifer, her hallucination has her facing the doctor that took her magic from her and bonded her into not being able to do witchcraft. So also with that, she's been a witch that comes from a coven that's basically underwater. I can't tell you the name of it right now, but the coven is basically a coven that was under the sea, in layman terms. So a lot of water references is in this season, in this episode, and I love it. I love it, from the charms that you see them wearing on their necklace to the stuff on the door. Like I said, the decoration in the house, it all points back to water. And then Agatha, because she didn't want to drink the wine, y'all. Remember, I told you she did not want to drink this wine. Everybody drank the wine but Agatha. She walked around with her wine because she knew what was gonna happen. They forced her to drink it because the teen said, if you don't drink it, I drink it. So she didn't want him to drink because, one, her son, and two, uh the son. You know what I'm saying? She sees him as her son. So she finally decided to drink it, and before she drank it, she cracked the window. And that right there set with me, because I'm like, why did she crack that window? So after them finding the items or whatever, right, and they making the potion, the ladies go over to the window, and the window shows them water reflection. The house itself has sank into the ocean. So not only is the timer going, and they gotta make this potion. They gotta make this potion and make it and drink, get it to turn a certain color before the timer go out and the window crack, or they dead. What kind of mess is that, for the first test? So of course, you know they get it done, and they drink it, and it showed the colors showed them that, hey, y'all going through some stuff, but y'all can fix this. Y'all can be a real covet if you want to. I might be saying the word wrong, but basically, a group of witches that stay together. That's what they call them. Y'all could be a real family if y'all just learn how to trust and fix y'all issues. Y'all could be a real house to play with. Now, once they figure it out, they get the potion. Everybody drink they amount. They actually ran out of time, and the reason why they ran out of time is because of Agatha, who was being selfish. She was being selfish and stubborn, hard headed. You know what I'm saying? But they forgot about Miss Hart. They forgot about Miss Hart, and by the time they got it to her, she was still alive, y'all. She was still alive. Now, the oven opens up, and it's a pathway out of the home before the home uh window cracks, and they looking like, man, we ain't going through that, bruh. This is another Hansel and Gretel referral. We don't do ovens. And even Leela, she made reference to it, said her friend house was beautiful. She talking about Hansel and Gretel home with the candy and all that, and her friend died in the oven. So she made reference to that, and I loved it. So now they got to go through basically another little mini test of jumping through the oven to get out the house to get to the next phase of the actual walk of this road. And they go, excuse me, and they go down it. Excuse me, they go down it, and the result of that, your girl, Miss Hart, she dies, y'all. Is she dead? I don't believe she dead. I believe that she's gonna come back. But if she is dead, then uh then if she is dead, which she might be, because spoiler alert, it only got Miss Hart in 3 episodes. Okay, so I think that since she's dead and she's not coming back, that Miss Hart opens up the spot, because Rio is seen in the next preview coming, because she's running from the seven ladies trying to get Agatha, and she fears them more than Agatha. So I think she's gonna join the coven for Miss Hart. And Agatha is the reason why Miss Hart did, because they didn't get her the potion inside, or did the road kill her, because we didn't see her come down the slide like they do in the Goonies. I love that they came down that slide like the Goonies, which is real cool. But I think that either the road killed her, or her not getting that potion and quick enough killed her. That's what I think would kill her. But y'all let me know what y'all think below. What killed Miss Hart? Either the potion, not getting it in time, or the road. Because I don't know why Miss Hart should die, but I get it. We got to make a place for Rio. We had to. She had to come in out some kind of way. Uh, Overall, I love the episode. The episode was nice shot. It gave me a lot of references to different witches. Even the outro still refers to witches. You get to see Alice's mom in the actual the outro. Even, saying, a lot of reference to witches. I love it. I love how they playing off of the cartoons, the sitcoms, the movies that portray witch, even down to the dialogue. They are referring to old shows that had witches in it. So I love it. Okay, what I don't like about it is that there's nothing I don't think I like. I don't think I don't like. I like everything about it. I don't think there's nothing I don't like about it. I like the fact that they kept Agatha theatrical. I love the fact that um they you know what I'm saying, they have three different persons, four different well, five, four now since Miss Hart dead. You got four different personalities, and they all are witches who have a path that they all have to follow, but they trying to get along to get across this yellow brick road path, aka the road. And the team, I feel, uh, I want to know who could put that bond on him that he cannot tell who he is. I mean, that is a clue. That's something that I would love to know who he is. I really think that he is Agatha son reincarnated because he said I was sacrificed at the age of 13. And I don't think it's Wanda's kids, because Wanda kids did not die at the age of 13. They was preteens when they was, I don't say they were sacrificed, but they was uh she let them go, however you want to put it. They was not teenagers. Leave a comment box below. Let me know what y'all think about this move, this sitcom so far. Let me know. Do y'all like where it's going? I like the fact that they giving us a villain that is not a primary villain, that had a storyline outside of having not a main character. So I love the fact that this main character probably finna tie us into something else that's gonna be coming out in the future. But overall, y'all let me know what y'all think about this episode, and what you think gonna happen on the next episode. Leave that in the comment box below, and I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.